I keep a box very of they're a specific type. Good morning, everyone. I hope you guys like my candy cane pants. When you run a business, you try your best to get consistent monthly income. But when it's an online shop, you don't really know when someone is going to place another order. So your monthly income varies a lot depending on how well your content performs every month. So to combat that, I made a subscription 2 years ago. I call it the Pwuffy Club, and everyone in that subscription receives a pin, a sticker, and a keychain every single month. And every single month I design a new pin, sticker, keychain. Obviously the cost of the subscription is much less than if you just buy a single plush on my shop, but that's expected because there's no way I can design a plush every single month anyways. At the end of every single month, I try to bulk pack all of my Pwuffy Club subscriptions because I find that to be the most efficient way. And today we are going to do exactly that. We are going to pack 100 Pwuffy Club subscriptions. I think that is the max I can pack in a day. Already that's a lot. I don't know if I'll be able to do it today, but we have to try because people are waiting for their stuff. So let's get started. In addition to the actual products, you also get a letter designed by me. I do it on Canva. I like to keep my expectations low and assume that half of you guys throw it away. But I keep it consistent and I make them every month anyways. So I'm gonna take a few minutes and write out the letter and start printing all of them out. So I just finished designing the letter and right now I'm printing it on my printer back there. I'm printing 25 pages of it because I fit 4 to a sheet of paper and 100 divided by 4 is 25. Here's how it looks right now. I hope you saw that. So this is one of them and there's more printing from there. It's gonna take a while to print because I chose the best quality setting, so each page takes about 20 to 30 seconds to completely print. Until then, I'm gonna go ahead and start preparing the pins. I keep a box fairly close to me so I can pull it out when it's time to start packing the Pwuffy Club. And let's go ahead and get started. So this month's pin is a koi angel, and if you don't know what koi are, they're a special type of they're a specific type of fish. I made mine pink with little angel wings. Put one on a backing card and let me show you. So we have 1 down and 100 more to go. I usually watch something while I do this because it's a long process. I think this will take me 30 minutes to an hour. So I'm gonna speed this up and hopefully I'll be able to get it done faster than I predicted. Each one of those big bags can hold 100 pins. I like that my manufacturer separates them. So since we're packing 100 orders today, I'll just take one bag out, pour the contents, and get started putting the pins on their backings. Alright, so I just finished taking all of these pins from their bags, and since the letters are not done printing yet, I'm gonna go ahead and take out the pink backings from the back so then I could stick them onto the backing cards. I like to use pliers for this because after doing hundreds of these with my bare fingers, it starts hurting. You need to get pliers if you're gonna work with a ton of pins because it will save your fingers. It reminds me of the time when I did polymer clay charms and the sides of my nails just cracked and it was so painful, and I don't want to ever feel that way again with my nails. Ever since I stopped doing polymer clay, I've been taking such good care of my nails. It took me a year for my nails to get back to normal. Alright guys, I'm finally done separating the backings from the pins. This is dangerous. Well, if you can see, I always love the Pwuffy back stamp I have on all my pins. That's how you know they're legit. I think they're almost done. I think it needs like one more page. For now, I need to put these pins on their backing card, which is a little Pwuffy backing card. And guess what? It just finished printing. So that's great timing. I usually take a box that the pins came in and reuse it to put the finished pins on their backing cards neatly stacked inside. So it looks something like this inside. And I already found a B grade pin right here. And the defect is right up here at the tail. The pink enamel went over the line. So this one is a B grade and it will go inside the B grade box. Bye! So for the rest of the next 10 minutes, I will be placing the pins on the backing cards. And I will see you guys after this so I can show you guys how I cut the letters that just finished printing. I just finished putting all the pins on their backing cards and I found 5 more B grades. I usually like to keep my B grade rate below 10%. So if 90% of the pins are good, I don't contact my manufacturer. But you know, I sometimes forget to check and then I realize like there's like a 50% defect rate and it's too late to tell my manufacturer. Don't make my mistake, guys. Don't make my mistake. So now that we're done with the pins, it is time to cut the letters. So I'm gonna put them all in a stack and be right back. These are the letters and this is a straight edge cutter. I don't know what the actual name is, if there's a fancier word for it, but that's what I call it. So what I do is first cut around the edges of the paper. This is 5 pieces at a time, by the way. And then I'll cut in half and in half again. You see how there is do you see the thicker line here? It used to be seamless. However, after my college student Word subscriptions expired, I started using Google Docs and it's not possible to get rid of these. So now for the same line, I have to cut it twice. It's not my favorite thing to do, but I don't want to just get a Word subscription just to get seamless lines. So these are my letters. I have to do this just 4 more times, which is not that bad at all. And after that, it's time to assemble the orders. It's time to start packing orders. But first, I need to print out all the labels I need for each person who is part of the first 100 people who got Pwuffy Club this month. If you don't get your shipping information today, you'll probably get it tomorrow or by this time this video posts. So let me go ahead and buy and print all of the labels today. Done. So the labels are done printing and I also have the stickers and keychains of this month's Pwuffy Club. Let me show you guys the sticker. Here it is. And this is the double-sided keychain. So in addition to the pin and the letter, you get these 2 items. By the time this video posts, it will be too late to join this month's club. But every month I have the rewards for that month on the homepage of my website if you just scroll down a little bit. And for the month of April, if you guys are interested, let me show you guys the rewards for that month. So this is the pin for next month. Here is the keychain version, and this is the sticker. So if you guys want to join, it's $25 every month. You also get other smaller perks, like a discount for your every order and a Discord special. What are those called? Like a tag? Oh, you get a special role in my Discord server, and also you get free shipping. So right now I'm putting labels on my bubble mailers. That way I don't have to do that when it's time to compile everything. So let me show you guys how it usually works when I start to pack. So first I lay out all the letters as much as I can on my desk, which is usually not a lot. So I would have to do this in multiple batches. Next up, I will put a sticker on top of every single letter. After that, it's time to add the keychains. So I take a handful and I lay them on top. And lastly, it's time to add the pins. So I take my box of pins and I flip each one around. The reason I do this is because the back of the pins might puncture the keychain if I don't flip them like this. So instead of poking the rest of the items, I want them to poke the bubble mailer instead. That way, this lowers the chance of anything being damaged in transit. And lastly, when I'm done with that, it's time to put them in the bubble mailers. Alright, I just finished packing those 20, I think, that I got on my desk. Alright, and now it's time to get this to 100.